Hello and welcome to episode 8 of Life in the Woods Renaissance. Before we truly get into what's been happening here at base, I need to take you to a quick little bit of what you've missed. So I came back to this village to gather whatever crops I could, and I have picked up chili pepper, cantaloupe, lettuce, cotton and pineapple, but that's not the reason why I'm recording this. The reason is there's another temple over there. Shall we go explore? I'm pretty sure this is not one of the ones I have previously been to. Was that a... yes, that was some sort of piranha. Aye. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've not been to this temple before. I could be wrong, but we'll soon find out. Let's take a look. I think I'd remember one with lava on the outside. Take a look inside. Oh, hello. Wasn't expecting you. Do I have any coal on me? No, I don't have any torches. So again down here in the dark. Here's hoping there's nothing down there, because if there is, the whole thing's gonna go bang. Nope, I'm in luck. Bit of iron. More emeralds, which is always good. More iron. I must remember to re-smelt this iron into refined. We'll take the chests because I still need to gather an awful lot of wood, especially if I want to start building. Okay. Let's get these back on my bar. Smooth, chisels, smooth, all the rest is sandstone. And that's how you go in and out without hurting the actual aesthetics of the building. Okay. Not bad. So, what is new in the village? Well, if I turn around, you will see we have quite a lot of crops now. So that button, yeah, there we go. So I filled all these in now using compost, and as you can see, we've got quite a lot of crops growing, which is good. I haven't quite got into all the different options for food yet. It is something I'm going to do. I'm kind of aware of what some of the options are, but if we pop in here, you will find that my lovely friend over there with the bib, nope, not that one. Hey guys, where's the other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No, there's still 8 of you. I'm sure it's him. It is him. I misclicked. Okay, so our lovely chef over here, who was offering us a hearty breakfast, has also, I have now unlocked, bacon mushroom burger, which is a pretty good option. I've also unlocked curry rice, which is a nourishing large meal, and nothing yet beyond that point. So at the moment, oh, no, let's not get too into all those various options. I'll get too way confused. So we have all these various guys that we can trade some of our crops to, which I keep thinking that's closed for some reason. Where was I? Oh yeah. So we've got all these various guys we can trade crops with to get emeralds, and we will certainly be doing some of that. And then our friend here will cook up a lovely meal for us. Yes, I will be cooking my own meals eventually. In the meanwhile, something else has kept me somewhat busy. You may notice We now have a new little exit through here. And if I go down this way, there we go. Step through into here. We have started on our actual build. Now, if you will recall, I said I was looking to build a desert temple, and I know what you're thinking, Mag, that is not a very big desert temple. It's not, but this isn't a temple. If we have a look at a temple like the one that we had at the start of the episode, jump cuts, and then have a look at this area here. So, pop into here. This little pokey shaft going down to where the chests are is exactly what I'm building here. This outline here, this area at the top, will be the top of that shaft with the sort of cross blocks of orange, and all of this here that you can see is going to be dug out. A shaft almost all the way to bedrock. We'll have storage at the bottom, and that gives you an idea of the scale. And if that doesn't help, let me guide you over here. Over here we have, this is a typical sandstone block. This is the equivalent size block that we're building our desert temple with. I've actually put this here so I can go and create myself a chisel, and we'll start looking at patterns, because what I want is the sort of patterns that you normally get, but on a larger scale. So I'm going to need a pattern which is the equivalent of that, a pattern which is the equivalent of this sort of block, and any other that you might find in a temple, which includes chiseled blocks. Yeah. We've already removed one of the obsolete buildings here, and we'll remove the other two as well. Start taking out any extraneous sand that we don't want. All the sand will be reused in the construction of this build. So that gives you an idea of what we're aiming for. And as usual, the sun's going down on me. Right, let's get to bed. Hop around quickly. And we'll attempt to slip away. Whoa, don't get stuck. We'll attempt to sleep away the night. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, well, while we're waiting, the sun goes dark very quickly, and oh, it's wet. Wet weather, humid in the desert. We'll sleep that off, no problem. Okay, another bright sunny day in the desert. Much like reality around here at the moment. Actually feels like I'm in a desert area. It's that warm and humid. Us Brits don't really cope with that very well. Okay, so the idea with this will be we'll be digging downwards, and I need some more sandstone. And as we dig down, we'll be putting an outline of sandstone around the edge. So what you have to imagine here, ignore that, that's just for support purposes. What you have to imagine is a 6 by 6 square here is one side of a block as you descend that shaft. So it won't be undecorated. We'll add little ladders or steps or staircases, all that sort of lovely stuff. It's going to be a giant sized temple with a lot of things in it, and our resident villagers who will become my worshippers. I mean, who will be well looked after, obviously. Hi guys, you all okay in there? You didn't want this little village, did you? You wanted something more grand, I'm sure. I could probably do with harvesting all these so we get more compost. So let's do that now. No, left click, left click. There we go. Compost, very useful for, it also acts like a bone meal as well as for creating garden soil. This produces a ridiculous amount of this stuff. I probably don't need as many of these planted as what I've got, especially now that I filled in this area over here. So our latest crops that we just picked up from the village a couple of nights ago were wild game time. So we've got the cotton, we've got the chili pepper, the lettuce, the cantaloupe, the Rycroft, and then I think we added one here. Was it pineapple? Yes, that was it, pineapple. So they're all planted. Thanks to an awful lot of composting, I've been able to fill all of these areas in and compost the plants to such a point that I can get lots of seeds and plant them. And yeah, I've been around here looking at this build for so long that everything's gone mature, and I don't really yet have a system for storing all this yet. Build or storage? Build or storage? Yeah, okay. If in doubt, if you don't know what to do between two things, do something completely different. So, we want a chisel. And the standard, no, not a carpenter's, I want the standard chisel. Which is that, and it is literally a stick and a piece of iron. I can do that. I think I've got iron in here. Yes, I keep getting the same achievements. I've had a few. I'm actually on the beta release plan for Life in the Woods, and I've had a few problems where the update has basically said, I don't know what I'm doing, sorry, can't find that URL, can't find that server when it tries to update. And the only way I found to fix it so far is to remove all the Life of the Woods files apart from the save game and re-download the config file and then rerun the installer. A little bit annoying. It seems to have settled down now, so I don't know whether that was just a couple of beta versions that had that issue. I don't know. Hopefully it'll now be okay and I won't have my achievements resetting all the time. I've lost my train of thought. Oh yes, chisel. I've got everything I need in my inventory. Yeah. Mouse seems a little oversensitive as well. So, there we go. Oh yes, and I need to compost these. I think I might be okay for compost for a bit. Just for a little bit, I'm sure. Let's put these in here. This is my box of things which are sort of farming related but I haven't done anything with yet. This is my box of spare foods, my box of absolutely no clue whatsoever, box of food, and then from top to bottom we have random stuff, we have anything sandstone related or sand related and anything wood related. So let's go and take a look. So now what I want to do is give this a little bit of definition. So we're going to want, is it left click? It is. Or do I have the option of, what do I do? Let's have a look. Oh, there's a lot of options here. There is a lot of options. Smooth sandstone pillar, smooth and flat sandstone. So what's the difference between? I wonder if this is without the little bit at the top, the lippy bit. Oh, giving away the fact that I've used smooth sandstone behind there for the effect because I didn't have enough sandstone. No, it looks exactly the same. Absolutely exactly the same. Okay, let's have a look at what we've got. Oh. I want something that basically traces the outline of the boxes, because otherwise I can say that a 6x6 is the side of a block, but it'll just all blend into one big long wall, which just no. Oh, how would that do? For speed, I should probably chisel a lot of blocks in advance and then just place them as I'm digging down. So how does... That's not bad at all. That is not bad at all. So if you had a number of these side by side, you'd have a sort of cubes effect. This would trace the outline of each cube. You can see that it's basically a sandstone cube. So what else could we do? If we're looking at smooth, then I guess, let's have a look. I think there is a completely smooth and flat. So, ooh, oh, does that do what I think it does? If I chose that, well, this now, I think it does. You can sort of select what it is that you want to do rather than cycle through. So this might be what a smooth block looks like, and I can't quite reach. That may be a smooth block. Okay, that's not bad looking at all. Not entirely sure about this. What happens? Okay, so what happens if I ditch that and just... Is it getting dark again already? Seriously? Okay. And we sleep. No. Don't chisel the bed, sleep in it. Can only sleep at night. But of course, if I look outside, I should see the night coming down. I shall get into my bed and I should sleep. There we go. Okay. So yeah, so that was a potential. What else have we got? Oh, no, left click. So is there... Ooh. So is there a sideways one? There is. Not sure. Not sure. Let's pick that one out. So it was that one, I think. So pop you back into the chisel function. And then we can, oh no, left click, then we can go blub, 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 blub. And not quite reached that end. Okay. No, left click. I am going to get an awful lot of left and right click mixed up until I get used to this. I am so not used to any sort of mod pack whatsoever. I'm normally a vanilla person, so this is all quite new to me. It's not bad. It's not bad. Not entirely sure yet which way I'm going to go with this. What else do we have in the old chisel tool? Oh, I like the look of all this sort of thing. I like the look of this sort of thing. This could get pretty complicated. So, yes. So when it comes to doing chiseled blocks, which usually, let me see if I've got one. I think I have got one. Pretty sure it was part of one of the buildings I demolished. There we go. So, for comparison, there's a chisel block. It's got a little bit of what looks like writing at the bottom and a creeper face. So, I wonder if... No. And then, what do we look at? What about that one? And then maybe maybe that one. So that was that one. Oh. And then, is there anything that we can do that would be creeper face style? Let's see. Maybe. Oh. Hello. Oops. This might be a little overkill. And by little, what I actually mean is a lot. Yeah, no, that I think would be overkill. Lots of food for thought, though. The other question is, do I prefer the lighter colour or the more yellowy, the traditional yellowy? Oh. Begin to wish I could fly. Oh, no, left click. No, right click. It's not right as left if it's not left as right. No, that has a line. That doesn't have the... So as a smooth block, that will be slightly less than stellar. It still looks quite good, but it's, yeah. Although, yeah, you do have the option of, if we were doing it this way, this would be your sandstone block. Yeah, I have to think on and have a look at different designs and see what to think. If anything jumps out to you guys, feel free to comment. Comments will be taken on board. I don't think I'm going to be particularly rushing to do this just yet. There's an awful lot of sand to dig up in order to create lots of sandstone blocks that we can use. But yeah, I'm quite liking that look. That slightly less bright and in your face yellow. It's a bit more muted. Okay, let's have a look what else we can do. So something else to tackle is these guys here who at the moment are just running around like something gone silly. Not exactly the easiest thing to manage, so let's have a look, see if we can improve that any. So if I do this, can I convince one of you lovely guys to go and stand in your new little cubicle? I know, I'm so evil. It's an indoor market area. That's what it is. It's an indoor market area. I'll tell you what, look. Come on guys, shove to one side. Come on. We already have. They don't like corners. Oh, maybe. Come on. One cubicle each, people. One cubicle each, and they will do that. So that is something to be aware of as well. So, hi, hello. Really? Okay. How about you? How about you getting there? No. You are one of the people I want to trade with, though. Wow. Can we fit all 8 in here? 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, I think so. Not with much space down the middle. So I'm not quite sure how that works. But it should be. Oh, I know what I can do. I can use stairs, which I don't have any of course. So I now need to get out of this place without those guys following me. Come on guys, come on. Come on, that's it. All done. Right. We're getting dock again already, are we? Of course we are. I'm sure that the desert seems to run on some sort of it goes dark every 5 minute cycle. Maybe not. Maybe it's maybe it's not that slow, but there it is. It's going. So let's have a think. You can't make slabs out of smooth sandstone, can you? Oh, you can. Sandstone slabs. Won't disagree with that. It's a good use for those, because I'm not going to be using those on the main build. Okay. So let's do that, and do some of the others. Let's try a slightly different approach. Ever so thoughtful, these villagers. That's what I prefer to think, anyway. Oops. It's not what I wanted. Uh-huh. Our favoured guy is back in the... Oh, hey up, hey up. Come on guys, come on. If you walk in front of me while I'm swinging my pick, you're gonna get hurt. It's as simple as that. I don't want to hurt you. I'm a benevolent overlord, you know. I don't really want to hurt you. But if you get hurt because you get too close to construction, well, I'm sorry, but that's your problem. Right. Hi, hello. Would you like to go and stand in this corner over here? Yeah. Ah, yeah. Can I? No, I won't, will it? But I can probably do... No, because you can walk out of that, can't you? Oh, but what I can do is something like... Nope. This. Does that work? No, because I still have to put something here. Oh dear, oh dear. I'll come back when I've got an idea what I'm doing. Okay, 3 in so far. I don't think they're entirely happy about it, but there they are. Okay, how to get the rest of these guys in. I think I want to try and group our 2 science dudes, or I think that's what you call the white coats, I think. It just says villager, but I'm pretty sure they are deemed to be scientists of a sort. So let's get you. Come on, just a little bit further, a little bit. No. So after a lot of cajoling and use of doorways that didn't really go anywhere, I have managed to get all of these guys in position. Kind of worked out lower than I thought it was going to. Hopefully that will be okay. Hopefully. So... So much stuff. Okay, so that there. Let's liberate that. Still got some smooth sandstone. I do. Let's pop that in there, that in there. And does that mean I can get rid of this? Probably. Means I need to swap that out. So let's just make sure he can't go anywhere before I try to do that. Yep. Same over here. Yeah, I know, you guys are tricksy. You guys are definitely tricksy. I don't think we need these, do we? Let's take them out, it gives us a bit more lofty feel. Not entirely convinced with these slabs over the top. I might try and replace that with something a bit more good looking. Maybe, although this is just my temporary accommodation, so I shouldn't really worry too much. In fact, what I might do is basically just make that a different tier, like that. And then I can go like so. Am I gonna have to move those? I can move those over. That's fine. I can move those over. If I do that, oh that's my food one, isn't it? Well, it was my food one. It's not anymore. I have somewhere in here a chest. This is why you never break a chest and then go, ooh, I've got a chest somewhere, because chances are you haven't. You're not going to find it. Not until it's too late. Okay, so let's put that in there. Anything that is not wood or sand related and isn't meant to be in my inventory anyway. That's food, well, no, it's not food related, but it's growing stuff related. That. Yeah, that. Yep, those. That's actually wood. They're all wood. That's wood. Did I pick up another? I did. Lovely. Sure, orange wool can go in there. They are such noisy beggars. Okay. So everything wood related. Thank you. That. Yeah, even that for now. And then, oh, nighttime. I'm not even. I haven't even got a door in the front of the house. Nighttime. Why do I not have a door in the front of the house? Because I had the theory that those guys were being attracted to the doorway. That is why. Am I supposed to have a book? Oh yeah. Yeah. That's fallen out of the inventory. Okay. So that can go in there. Gives us, this is all for sand related items, some of which I'll probably need back in a moment. This is growing stuff. And more random stuff. Yeah. Not wood, no wood stuff. That. Iron sword. Oh yeah, that's the iron sword that I picked up on my travels. Salt. I think I got some of that on the other chest, haven't I? does get very confusing what you've got where. That. A sizable amount of gold. I can go into the wood. I need to lock that guy up, so let's get some of that. And probably some sand. Let's go lock him up, shall we? In the nicest possible way, obviously. Right. You inside, are you? Haha. Excellent. If you're inside, that means... Aha! Now you can't get outside. Right. Nope, the sand I need. Hey, now, what on earth were we doing all that for again? We were doing it so that we could then go around, have a look at what these guys want to trade, and do some trading. At least one of those. So, let's see. Yeah. More slabs. There we go. How is this for lighting? I'll tell you what, let's do that and that, and then it's not very symmetrical, is it? I know, symmetry is not everything. I think this will relatively work okay. Let's put one between you guys. Put them on the walls rather than plonked between them. Hi everybody! Right. What are we trading, and do I have a pen? Right. We are trading for oats, tomatoes, barley, oops, no, oh really, that ain't getting anywhere, is it? Okay, you want written book, so I'm going to have to come back and unlock you later. You want a clay pattern stamp, sesame seed, and you want rice. Have I missed one? Oh yeah, you're the food guy at the top, aren't you? So basically oats, tomato, barley, sesame and rice is what I want to grow. So I'm going to go see what I've got, and we'll pick that up in the next episode. Hope you've enjoyed. Like, comment and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.